Okay, we have done videos like this in the past where I've gone into a shop and I've looked for things that we could potentially use towards like building a budget, right? We've done it on Amazon, we've been to loads of places, loads of shops, and we've looked for a binder, we've looked for a way to make a savings challenge, and we've done it really in the hopes to find something that is accessible for everybody. Like, can we go to Tesco's and get, the rough things to make a budget, like make a nice cash-based budget, right? Ultimately, we've essentially failed nearly every time, but besties, have I got a treat for you? So a while ago, we did a video where I went into Tiger and we bought some things that we could have used for a budget. And I was shopping the other day and I went into Tiger and I found this budget booklet and I was like, okay, we might be able to use this. We can use this in a video. So I bought it and then I forgot how much I paid for it because I lost the receipt. And then I went on their website, right? And I found an actual savings challenge, a savings challenge that is supposed to be a savings challenge. So it's the first time I've seen a mainline shop, like a relatively common shop that you can get in almost every UK high street. First time I've seen where you can actually get it. So I bought it online and I'm going to show it with you today. We've got two things to look at. It's going to be a quick video, but oh my goodness, isn't this like exciting? Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. Yes, we absolutely do. So yeah, in today's video, we're going to be looking at actual stuff designed for budgeting and saving up money in cash from Tiger. Let's get into it. So we're going to start off with this. This is a budget planner. Is it exciting? No, but it's designed for a budget. So let's have a look what it says. So it's a budget planner with stickers. By the way, this was £4. So when you consider how much budget planners are on Etsy and stuff like that, it's considerably cheap. Oh look, here's the receipt. £4, but I got 30% off. So yeah, not bad. So I paid £2.80 for it. Oh, that's cheap. So this was £2.80, right? What you get with it is stickers and like budget. So in English, budget planner with stickers. Okay, that's all you get. So the sheets are 80 GSM, which is not particularly luxurious. I'm not gonna lie. I need to move my face. I was literally right here, right? Need to move my face. Hi. But let's have a look at it. So here we are. So this is like sagey color. This is that what's it called? It's like velvet touch. It actually feels quite luxurious. That's embossed, which is nice. And it says budget planner here. And this is what we got. So let's have a look. So you got the date, savings goal per week, month. So you got your source of income. You can have up to 3 and that adds up. And then you got your bills. So your bills out for fun, for health, transport, eating out, groceries. Okay, miscellaneous expensive, notes. Why would you have notes in your budget? Shopping and travel. I mean, like, okay, it's fine, right? Let me just move it up. It's fine, but what you are missing is like maybe a line down there where you can write what the bill or utility is and how much it is, and then like a total for that section. I think that would be really helpful here, but you could make a budget. This is, far cry from a paycheck bill tracker, but let me show you what I mean. So this is one of my paycheck bill trackers. So if you look, you've got your income, what you expected and what you actually got. And then when it comes to your bills, I've just got one bill section and then your envelopes and your sinking funds and like your debt and savings. This hasn't really got a debt and savings sections here, but like for me, it's nice to have all your bills. So everything that's going to come out regardless there, what you budgeted and what it actually was, and then what the total of that section is. So you know how much you can carry on. This doesn't really do that, but if it's really dependable, it's always going to be the same amount and it doesn't fluctuate as much as mine has. Like, I think you can make an effective budget with it. So while this is good and probably a bit more user friendly, this could work. and you could use it for a week or a month, right? On this side here, you've got your monthly or weekly. So I guess you'd like cross out. So this could be a weekly or a monthly budget. Yeah. And then you got your goals and plans. So your income, your planned expenses, and your savings goal. I don't really know how you'd use this top section, but I guess it's kind of open. So you could use it however you want. Focus areas for improved spending or savings. So I guess you'd write that there. Upcoming purchases. So things that you're planning to pay for. Upcoming expenses. So things that you're planning. So like maybe if you've got birthdays or something like that. And then a bit of a checklist, which I think is quite a nice idea. So yeah, I mean, like that's additional as well. So you can start thinking about the next month or the next week. So that's really good. Oh, okay. Well, I was expecting more pages. So I guess this is good for if you are doing like weekly budgeting, because every single one is exactly the same. So you got your in, your out, your goals. So yeah, if you're doing this once a month, this book's going to last a really long time. I'm just trying to see if there's any deviation. No, there isn't. However, oh no, it just ends like that. So, okay, I think this is a very quick review because there isn't much to show you. It's boring. There's no fun to it. But for what? £2.80 to make an effective budget? It could be. I mean, I'm obviously going to be biased towards a paycheck bill tracker. You're able to make a budget for what it's going to be. And then if the actual fluctuates from that, you're able to change within the month and make a difference. It doesn't really feel like you've got a lot of space to do that. It feels like this was designed by someone who doesn't budget in the way that we do. So yeah, I think you could do an effective budget, but I think probably the paycheck bill tracker is a better way to go. But this is a bit more expensive than this. So depending on how much you are willing to budget for it, very good. But also, this is a pad of 25. This is a booklet of many. This would last years if you're doing it once a month. Okay, let's have a look at these stickers because these are fun. So there's a couple of sheets of stickers and they're bound. So you've got all the months so you can kind of move to that month. You've got some flags. I don't know why you got days of the week. I don't know. Okay, and then it's exactly the same. So yeah, I think they're expecting you to use this for a couple of years, like at least 3 years. Okay, how would I grade this? This feels nice on the outside. Is it fun? No. Could you use it? Yes, you could. You could use this. This would be an effective budget. Like you'd be able to do it, but I wouldn't use it. I'm very much drawn to my paycheck bill tracker and I like to track my spending and stuff like that. I don't think you've really got the freedom with some of the other budgeting items that are available on Etsy, including mine. I don't think you've really got the freedom that you would have. You're kind of hemmed in a little bit, but yeah, it's bloody brilliant for £2.80. Okay, so this is in the way. I've got to show you this because this is the thing that I was waiting for. Here it is. Right, so this I had to buy on the website. They didn't have it in the shop. It is a savings challenge and it costs £6. Right, let me take these sleeves off to show you what it looks. I'm so excited. I've seen it already and I just want to show you what it looks like. So here it is here. It's got a cherry on it. So it's coming for my cherry Christmas. It feels disgusting. It feels like neoprene. It's not even vegan leather. It feels very neoprene-y and it is very unattractive. However, we're not here for how it looks. We are here for how it works. So in English, I love that English isn't the first one. Savings challenge. How much money can you save up? Instructions included. Lovely. So on the front, it says here, savings challenge with 30 pockets. And that's it. So let's have a look inside. Oh, it is tiny. So English, whenever you save one of the amounts listed, 5, 10, 20 or 50, mark it with one of the included stickers. You can also fill the blank pages and amounts of your choosing. Put the money you have saved in the plastic folders. To give you the sort of context of size, here is an A6 binder. It is the width, roughly, of an A6 binder, but it's shorter. But if we get an A7 binder, it's the same width-ish, but it's shorter. It's very weirdly sized. So I don't know, but let's have a look inside. So when we go in, you've got these budget sheets. So I don't know how you would really use this because it's got the date, the description. What description are you going to fit in there? Plus or minus amount and balance. Again, I feel like this has been designed by someone who doesn't do savings challenges. Do you know what I mean? I think they've looked at some and they've decided, oh, let's do this. It seems like a waste of paper. I don't really feel like anybody's gonna use these, but like it could be, you never know, right? Here are the actual savings challenges. So you've got a £5 savings challenge and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Oh no, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 75, 100. Yeah, it's 155. That's a weird amount to save up. So this want to be 50, 100. This is £310. What a weird amount to save up. Then it's in 20. So what was that? Okay. It's weird amounts. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think these are really done. These are really flimsy as well. I don't think these are really done with care. Then there's a 51. That's going to be so much money. 31 opportunities to save, which again is a weird amount. And I suppose you could do whatever you want in these ones. And here's the stickers as well that you mark off. So, okay, there's 30 stickers. So there's not even enough stickers to fill out a whole challenge. Again, I don't think, and they got cute bows actually. It is cheap feeling. Oh, cherries. And love heart cherries. They're coming for the cherry game. And then these feel pretty standard. It's nice to see that they've like the pocket is on the inside so it doesn't fall out the other side. I feel like you could house a lot of different savings challenges in here, but again I feel like this was designed by not somebody in the community, not somebody that's into cash stuffing, but could you use it? Yes you could, and I'm really excited to see this. Let me tell you why, right? I'm excited to see it in a normal shop. Now, I know you can't find a tiger on every high street, right? But you can buy this online for £6. Also had £6 delivery, so really is it that cost effective? Probably not, but it's nice to see cash budgeting stuff available, and hopefully it becomes more and more common and people can find cash budgeting. Obviously there's always going to be a space for it on Etsy. You're going to get personalized stuff that's much brighter, much more fun, like this. I'm sorry, but this is ugly. It's just nice to see it because it just makes cash budgeting more normal, more accessible to people. Someone might find this and go, oh, I've never thought of doing that, and they've not come across any videos on YouTube and like find it. So I'm really, really pleased about that. I'm really glad I showed you that today because yeah, like it's really, really cool. So obviously I am not going to be using these, so let's do another giveaway. So if you want to win these, use this emoji and we will draw it in a couple of weeks time in a future video. Hi guys, and Barney Pals. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. What do you think of those savings challenges? What do you think about them kind of being more accessible to like a non-budget nerd? And when I say budget nerd, I'm talking about me and you here. We're budget nerds. We know where to get the good stuff, right? Then it being more accessible, I think is only a good thing. I mean, not for my business, but like, I think it's a good thing for people on whole. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks, and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have Bestie. If you like Sounds Those Perks and you like Sound of Me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret a Bestie. An extra special thank you to our top tier patrons, also known as Sugar Daddies: Amanda Briggs, Angie, Kathy and Diana Hazel, Denise Nelson, Diana Hazel, Emma Playford, Janice Spackman, Lakota, Megan Edwards, Nat, Susan, Tasha Bouvier, Tiffany Probasco, Tony Leland, and Tracy Dowdy. That is all we have for today. If there's anything that you've seen out in the wild, please let me know. Someone once said to me that they found a cash binder in Poundland, and honestly, I've looked in a lot of Poundlands to see if that was true, but I did not see it. But if you see anything like binder related out in the wild or savings challenge in the wild, please let me know. I'd love to show it on this channel. But that is us done for today. Until the next one, Bestie, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. Thumbnail is this. And we're going to be like stood outside a tiger. And we're going to be like, Wow. Okay. Glad I shared that with you. All right. See you next week, bestie.